What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a new truck reveal. Sorry about all of the noise in the background. It is a bit chaotic here today. We have one guy in a loader, another guy in our mini excavator, and then a third guy weed whacking. If you follow my channel, you know that we have a lot going on and it is super hectic today. But this truck just got delivered about an hour ago, so I figured while I have it here and I have my trail boss here, we'll make a reveal video and kind of compare the two trucks. We'll start on the front here. One thing that you can notice immediately, the hood is different. These two trucks have different motors. I don't know what's in this one, but we do have the window sticker we'll pull out in a couple minutes and take a look at it. Moving farther down on the grill here, you can see still a nice grill and nice headlights, but this is black plastic. When you look at the Trail Boss, it's a bit nicer of a grill, nicer headlights, and it's also painted black rather than just black plastic. I don't know how well the camera's picking that up. Obviously, as you move farther down, you have a black bumper on the Trail Boss, where this one is painted white. You still have the tow hooks here, but they are in black, where the Trail Boss, you get them in red. As you come down the side, the rims, I believe these are the same rims. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little triangle areas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe these are identical rims. These are 20-inch. What size are these? Are also 20-inch. These have to be identical rims. Some of them don't come with these rims, which I personally really like them. Moving back on the truck a little bit, does not have the tow mirrors like my Trail Boss has, but still a decent mirror on this thing. The bed of this truck is actually about 10 inches longer than my Trail Boss bed. I have not run into any issues with this, but I do have a window that slides open that allows me to put longer materials in there, where this truck does not. My uncle's old Silverado does have the sliding window. He's only used it occasionally, so he wasn't too concerned about that. As you look at the back bumper here, you see this is painted white, where my Trail Boss is painted black as well. Also, the Trail Boss sits up, I believe it has a 2-inch lift kit in it. I could be wrong, it could be a 3-inch. I believe it's a 2-inch. I don't know if you can really tell from here. I also have them sitting kind of on unlevel ground here, but still a very nice truck. In the bed here, you have brand new running boards. This truck did not come with any on them, but they had some in stock. I don't believe they're the same as the running boards that are on my Trail Boss, which those are very nice, but we will be making an install video on these one day in the near future, so if you want to check that out, it'll be coming out soon. I don't think there's really much else to touch on the exterior of the truck. I guess you could talk about the door handles here, how they're black, but they're just black plastic. The ones on my Trail Boss here are painted black, so it's just things like that that make it a little bit nicer. It's also about $20,000 more, so that's where you get the difference from. Let's grab this window sticker, which I believe is in here. Let's see, window sticker. Okay, let's take a look at this. So, window sticker, it doesn't even say what it started as. 2025 Silverado 1500 crew cab custom 4-wheel drive. Pretty simple. Summit white jet black engine. It has a Turbomax 8-speed auto. So that's the motor that you're getting in this truck. Not as strong as the one in my truck, but we're also not doing the type of work in this as I do in mine. I tow quite a bit with mine, so definitely makes a difference. If you want to look through this, you can pause the video and kind of scan through it. Total price was $51,290 there. I don't know if that's exactly what we paid, but it was close to that, just around 50K for this truck. So overall, for 50 grand, you're getting a pretty good deal on this truck. Let's move my Trail Boss out of the way real quick. That way we're not blocking these guys while they're working, and then we'll hop in this thing and take it for a ride. So I have moved this around in our yard here, but I haven't actually driven it, so we'll get a first experience together here. One thing I did learn is when you start it up, you can't shift. This is locked until your seatbelt's on. So hopefully there's a way to turn that off, because a lot of the time we're just moving around in our yard here or at our shop, and we don't need to buckle up just to go 10 feet. So it is kind of annoying, but it's not terrible. The inside of this truck is pretty clean for what must be like a base model truck. It's definitely not nearly as nice as my Trail Boss. If you guys follow my channel, you know how nice the Trail Boss is. I also have a full reveal on the Trail Boss on my channel. I'll link it down below in case you're watching this video just for the truck reveal. That way you can go check out that one if you want to see the interior and whatnot on it. But definitely not nearly as nice on the inside. It drives pretty much the same, just definitely going to be down on power. This is a turboed engine though, so I wonder what's going to happen when we step on it. One thing I always do when I hop in, turn this auto start or auto stop off. I absolutely hate that. I think it is one of the dumbest things. I guess it's for fuel efficiency, but we don't buy these trucks to be fuel efficient, that's for sure. It runs very smooth. Obviously, it's a brand new truck. It only has 122 miles on it right now, and most of them are from the guys driving it down to us. They're about 2 hours north of us. So I believe on their website they had it listed at like 2 or 3 miles on it, so nothing at all of the miles were put on it today. Obviously they made it here with no issues, so must not be a lemon. Got a guy on a bike here. Let's let him go. We're just gonna do a loop here. I do want to find somewhere that I can kind of step on it and see what it's got when you call for power. It's about half throttle. All right, we're floored. It's not bad. Definitely not bad. We only got up to like 45, 50 there, but it did get there pretty quick. I wonder what this truck is going to be like when you have to actually tow with it. That is going to be the big question. Luckily, I do most of our towing, and the Trail Boss tows pretty good, so we don't really have an issue there. Give you guys a shot of the interior from the window there. Overall, it's just a basic truck, you know, nothing too fancy about it, but it is perfect for the price range that it's at. Plus, if you guys don't know, we put a ton of miles on our trucks. My truck is also a 25, and I have just under 26,000 miles on it already. So that goes to show how far we drive. My uncle luckily doesn't drive as far. He lives a lot closer to our main shop. Me and my dad live about an hour away, so we're putting 120 miles, give or take, on a day if we go to our shop and nowhere else. Today we're obviously working up here at our Dutchess yard, so I drove about, I don't know, 8 miles to come here, and my dad didn't have to drive at all. So it's a lot nicer when we're working up here, but that is not always the case. We have about a couple minutes till we're back at our Dutchess yard. When we get back there, I'll show you guys a little bit more on the interior. So we'll start in the back here. The door has a little cubby there, bottle holder there, and then you have the spot where you can grab, door handle, window control, back of the seats, compartment in each one. You have AC down here, you have USB and USB-C in the back. This is just a blank cover. You could probably get a regular outlet like the front has. We'll go to that in a second. Seats definitely, oh, they just fold up by themselves. You don't have to pull anything, you just kind of force it a little bit. These have to fold down somehow. I don't know how. Oh, the whole back is one seat. Wow. A lot of the time, well, maybe the back doesn't fold down. I wonder if it, I can't imagine it doesn't. I wonder if it's on the other side. it's funny because the seat part of it is separate, but the back is all one. Let's go around to the other side real quick and take a look at it from here. Yeah, nothing here to put the back of the seat down. I don't think the backs of these seats fold down, but nothing over here really to look at. Pretty basic. Come up to the passenger side here. Big pocket here. Maybe 2 drinks. This would fit like a big water bottle, and this would fit like maybe like a plastic one or regular size. I'm not really sure. Place to grab, window, door lock and unlock, obviously the handle. So pretty basic on the door there. You do have double compartments on it in the center. The armrest opens up for storage, double cup holder, maybe like a coin slot or something there. And then it does have a bench seat in the middle, which also has a compartment built into it. So that's pretty nice. How do you put this down now? Well, I got it up, but I can't get it down. Oh, it's got to be this. Right. Yeah, there we go. Little pull tab to put that down. AC control and the center dash here, all very basic, not nearly as nice as my Trail Boss, but we'll turn it on and look at it real quick. One thing I did do earlier when I was moving it around was mess around with this, and I learned something on here that I don't know if our old one did. I don't think my Trail Boss does, because my Trail Boss has a much different screen. But when you're playing music here, you can just scroll over to everything, which if you hit audio, it'll also bring you back to, oh wait, oh, that's different now. Huh, interesting. Oh, I see. I didn't realize that before. So the home button brings you there. If you scroll left, you'll see your phone and what's playing, but then you can go to this audio page, which is a little different. It does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You can do a trailer light test on it, OnStar service, and then camera you can check out. Maybe it has to be on. Probably has to be on. That'll show you the backup camera probably when the truck's on. But I think that is pretty much it. You have sun visor up top, pretty basic, nothing really to look at up there. But overall, it is a pretty decent truck, especially for the price point that it is at. I think that pretty much wraps it up for this one. If there's anything on the truck that you guys want to see that I missed, definitely leave a comment down below and let me know. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys next time. Peace.